What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here, back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball CGI Super Hero Goku. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Starting off with the sexy packaging, we do have the typical box that we have grown used to for the Dragon Ball line. It does have a brown theme for the color, which is kind of weird. I'm used to maybe a yellow or an orange for Goku, but whatever. It does say SH Figuarts Son Goku Superhero right there. Tamashii Nation's quality sticker of approval. Superhero right there, the Toei sticker. Dragon Ball Superhero. They forgot to put CGI. Tamashii Nation's Bandai warning choking hazards. You've got images of Goku along the side, as we've already grown used to. One of him looking nervous on the bottom says Son Goku Superhero right there, Son Goku Superhero right there. Then of course on the back we've got some poses we can get the figure into, as well as all the legal stuff that I don't know what the heck it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this figure out and take a look at it. Now, straight out of the packaging, I will say that this figure definitely looks good, but he does have some problems. Now, first off, if you had the SHF Full Power Super Saiyan Goku, you pretty much know what you're getting with this Goku. Honestly, it even goes back all the way to the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. The only difference is that one had way less QC issues than the Full Power Super Saiyan Goku going forward, because this one does have some issues, but I'll go ahead and talk about what I like first. First off, I really love the colors on this. I do like the brighter ghee, the more, or actually less saturated orange. They actually did some shading on this guy. It's hard to tell, but the further it gets down, the more shading you can actually see in the pants. I really dig that. There is a little bit right under here. I actually like these new faceplates. Like, I wasn't feeling them when I saw them in pictures that much, but seeing these in person, they really look kind of cool. The kanji is a little bit faded. It's more of a grayish color instead of actual black that is on the front and the back. I don't know why they did that. I guess just to say they did something different. The skin tone is a little bit more faded as well. Unlike the older releases, Goku does look like he has been out of the sun, which is not a Goku thing. So, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I like a different look. I actually really like the look of this figure. What I don't like is the way this figure feels. This feels extremely cheap. And yes, I get it. $30 reuse figure. That doesn't make up for wobbly legs. That doesn't make up for loose joints. That doesn't make up for shoulder pieces that kind of flop around. And I really wish they would have gave the face a matte finish, because the skin tone is matte, but the face is not. So that's very weird to me. But I don't know, man. It feels like a cheap figure. Even the belt just feels very cheap. Like, nothing about this feels sturdy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, it feels like a very cheap figure, which it is, but we've had Goku figures on this same body that feel like they are of higher quality. And I don't know, that's the best way I can explain it. But the legs are what bother me the most. I'm not feeling the wobbly legs. Yeah, but overall, I mean, it's a very cool looking Goku. I really like the look of this. This is probably my favorite look, honestly, out of all the SH Figuarts Goku figures they've made. That includes the faceplates. I really didn't think I'd like these, but I do really enjoy them. But anyway, let's go ahead and put him back so we can see how tall he stands, and then we'll get into the other stuff. Now, in terms of the height on Son Goku CGI, to the top, well, I turned him, to the top of his head or hair, he's almost 6.5 inches. But to the top of his forehead, he's actually right at about 5.5. So I think this is pretty much the same height as every other Goku figure, because this figure is probably about 95% reused. So yeah, nothing new. And since we're talking about nothing new, we might as well get into the articulation as well. CGI Goku looks up about that much. He looks down almost none. even when you try to tuck the head, he doesn't really look down. I don't know what's up with the. Well, it's actually because my ball hinge was turned the wrong way. Let me fix that, and then let's see if that changes anything. Because full power Goku couldn't look down. Yes, this Goku does actually look down. My hinge was just facing a weird way. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that issue where the neck is too, or the chin is too big for his head to look down like the full power Super Saiyan Goku. Thank you. He does get really good tilt. We have the same arms that we have grown used to. I really wish they would update this, which I feel like they're slowly getting to it. But yeah, we've got this piece right here that is hinged into the shoulder, and so it's going to limit a little bit of movement. You can only really get them to go up and out about that much. The rest is going to come from kind of wiggling it around, and that's how you do it. Like I said, on mine, this piece is very loose. Not sure if that's showing up well on camera, but yeah, he does have butterfly joints. You can bring his arms in about that much, so Kamehameha poses won't be a problem. He does have a bicep swivel. There we go. He does have double jointed elbows, so he can flex or box or guard, whatever you want him to do that Goku normally does. His hands are on a ball peg as usual that pops off just like so, and then you can move that around, being hindered just a little bit by the wristbands. He does have a diaphragm joint, not the most effective. He leans back about that much, leans forward a little bit better. It can pop up just to give him a little bit more height, not that it's necessary, and then you just kind of push it back down. Waist swivel still is not there. You can kind of turn it, but you're not going to get anything too crazy, or you will start hearing plastic popping, and you don't want that. The belt, this is just on a ball peg, I'm sure. Yeah, there you guys go. That's what that looks like, and then you just pop that in there like so, and you can only rotate it. As far as the legs go, he does well. Wasn't expecting that, but we keeping it on here. They can go out. I think all the Goku figures do that. I just pulled this one a little harder, but yeah, he can kick out about that much or do the splits or whatever. Does have a built-in thigh swivel, and you guys hear that plastic, I'm sure. Once again, that just sounds like so cheap, man. But he kicks forward that much, kicks back about that much, still hear it clicking. As far as the knees go, bend all the way in. He doesn't have a rotation at the boot. Foot goes down about that much, up about that much. Ankle rocker, very, 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 very good. And then he does have a toe hinge. So articulation wise, nothing we haven't already seen. Now when it comes to accessories for this guy, you don't get a whole lot. You pretty much get, well, hands-wise, the same thing you normally get with Goku figures. You get a set of martial arts hands, a pair of fist hands, a pair of Kamehameha hands, blast hands, and the instant transmission. Now, the faceplates, I believe these are all new. They don't look the best, but I still think that they look cool. I'll say they look better in person than they do in pictures. You get two smiling faces, one where he's looking forward, one where he's kind of looking off to the side. The paint on the mouth of mine where he's looking to the side is kind of crooked, so I'm not feeling that one. I'll probably never use it. You do get this scared face, which I think we haven't gotten since the first base Goku release, which was a great figure. I do think Saiyan Raised on Earth tops that one personally, but I know a lot of people still hold that one as their Goku with the crown. Now, one face I actually really like that I wasn't expecting to is this Kamehameha yelling face. I was not expecting to like this that much. Like in the promo pictures, it looked kind of weird, but I think this came out just fine. Honestly, I think this is probably the best out of all of them, with the scared face coming in second. So yeah, accessory wise, nothing special, but yeah. Now moving on to size comparisons, I will go ahead and say I won't be having any Dragon Ball figures to show this guy next to, just because all of them are packaged up. I just got these today, him and Piccolo, and all my Dragon Ball stuff is already packed up because I will be moving in the next couple of weeks, and I just wanted to get started by packing up a lot of figures I won't be messing with. So yeah, no Dragon Ball comparisons, but I mean, we've seen enough Gokus to know. Just go look at another Goku review and you'll see it. But anyway, here he is standing next to an SH Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen Greatness Gojo, and of course the SH Figuarts 2.0 Naruto. I guess this is the best selection, I think. I don't know. Next up, here he is standing next to a Figma Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Tanjiro Kamado and the Figma My Hero Academia Deku. And lastly, here he is standing next to a couple of Legends. We do have the Marvel Legends Retro Wave Symbiote Spider-Man and the Marvel Legends X-Men the Animated Series Wolverine. Now, unless you're someone who is new to the line, then you pretty much already know exactly what this figure is and what to expect from it. It's pretty much just another Goku figure. And I don't have a problem with getting another Goku figure. You guys have to understand that Goku figures, for the most part, are what fund other figures. It's cheap figures like this that fund characters like Zarbon, like Raditz, like Cooler, Janimba, things like that. These figures fund those, and I'm okay with that. But I do have one problem here, and that problem is the fact that it seems like the more Goku figures they release, the worse the plastic gets. And I'm not understanding that. I don't know what is going on with the manufacturing, but I thought Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku was fine. But it just seems like after the Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie released, the Goku figures have just gone down in quality. Now, I think there's only been like one or two, and I'm only talking about the Gokus using this body. I'm not talking about Super Saiyan 4 Goku for the person who's already started typing the comment. I'm talking about using this body. Like this and the full power Super Saiyan Goku, something just, I don't know, man. And I just don't like it. But the problem is I really think that this figure looks good. And that's what kind of makes it a stronger release for me, I guess I would say. I like the look of it. It's something a little different in terms of the colors. I'm a sucker for art. I'm a sucker for color. And that's what sold me this figure. I knew I wanted this as soon as it went up for pre-order. And I am never like that with a Goku figure unless it's something brand new. But I really do like this. I just wish it had better plastic. The plastic is just too cheap for me, man. That's my only gripe with this guy. I could handle the joints and everything else, but the plastic is just a no-go. But overall, it's $30. I mean, if you want it, then by all means, it's cool. It'll look good with the Vegeta who's coming out this month. I think it looks good with Piccolo. I think Gohan is going to look better than all of these. And hopefully he looks good standing next to these guys. But yeah, I don't know. It's a solid release, I guess. Well, I'm not going to say solid. I'll give it a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Whatever. That's how I feel about it. It's just we already knew what to expect. But anyway, that is my review. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If so, oh shoot, hold up. Whoa, I am tripping big time. I know I was rambling, but I got to get this in. First off, before I close anything, big shout out to the homie 86 for sending me this. He sent me this in the mail, and I really appreciate it, bro. For this and Piccolo, big thank you, man. Because I didn't want to buy these and then get them both at the... you know the story. I'm not about to tell everybody else. But big shout out to 86, man. He's like a super cool dude. 86 is the go-to Dragon Ball reviewer. If you like Dragon Ball reviews, go follow him and subscribe to his channel and all that good stuff. Watch his content before you watch mine. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. Follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Yada, yada, yada. Stay safe. Bye.